Good morning, everybody. I am off to grab breakfast. We are literally breakfast ends in 10 minutes, so we're gonna have to like grab all of our stuff very quickly because we slept in. We slept in this morning, so let's go grab breakfast and dash. Look at me still having the luxury of talking while we've got 10 minutes. My husband left me. He was like, Sissy, you're not serious about love. So he left to have breakfast without me. So I'm going to join him now. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. There's my husband. I think he gave you room number and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Can I go through?
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
She's coming for breakfast.
Yeah. Thank you. Hot sauce in my bag. Shemanyula was so friendly. Ale yakubukeki ne. Wangibonchitsheng wena. Owarangomnari. Shiyathola la 5 minutes. You have to like kisari kunisha camera. Sisi. Or join your husband. Stop playing games here.
Without a choice.
But about 6 o'clock after party, come already send rooftop. But I don't care for that. A birthday yummy, birthday weekend if you But I say I'm having the party of all parties.
Okay.
So I'm going to Terminal A. That's why I'm so excited about my birthday party. Terminal B, yeah.
But you make it sound like you shouldn't be this excited. I'm just worried about our relation.
A birthday weekend, if Now the official countdown begins. 5 more sleeps next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
4, 3, 4.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 more sleeps.
Thursday we're not sleeping. Oh, you mean until your birthday?
Yes.
Okay. Not until the party.
Not until no. Guys, I'm so happy. Like when I meet YouTubers, I get so happy. This lady saw my DJI and came to me and asked me what I take content for, and I said for YouTube. She's like, oh, I'm also on YouTube. She works here. She's like, oh, I'm also on YouTube. Da 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 da. And like we subscribe to each other's channels. Like it's so beautiful. And we are both like small entry-level starters on YouTube, so we're just giving each other motivation to keep posting. I love her energy is so awesome. Sname, shout out to you, darling. Let's do this thing. Let's post. I want to see those fitness vlogs of yours, okay? Love it. You made me so happy. So pretty. Hi, awesome people. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for pressing play yet again to join me on this vlog. I really appreciate your time. Okay, all right, appreciate you, darling. Today my husband and I are attending a, let me get my phone so I can read it. It's a sensual and salsa event. It's actually, I don't need my phone. It's hosted by Dr. Gynae. Most of you might know her. Dr. Mpume Zenda. She goes by Dr. Gynae on Instagram, right? She's pro sexual health, sexual pleasure, and all of that. So that's what the event is centered around: sexual health, sexual pleasure. She's got couples there. She's got marriage counselors coming through. She's got like people in her medical field as well, going to talk about necessary topics. I saw that she had Wisile, I know her from, she's coming to speak as a counselor. I know Wisile from Res. We stayed at the same Res together. She studied psychology and now she's like a professional counselor. She's always making it on TV, on like podcasts with Mpume a lot, on Dr. Zenda's channels, and a lot of other married people who do like events. I normally see her on the lineup. She's awesome. So I'm gonna be so happy to see her. And we've really kept content since, because after varsity I used to call her to come and speak at the women's ministry at church, and she would always come, guys, and she's a big shot, but she always extended her heart to come and heed to the call whenever I was like, "Wait, Sile, the women are gathering, we need you," or whenever I'd refer someone to her profession, she'd receive them so well, start counseling sessions with them, and they'd always give me feedback like, "Dude, that lady changed my life." So I'm so happy that she's there. I love Dr. Gynae. My husband and I follow her channel and we love what she does and we love everything that she shares. But more than anything, I'm really just going to see and support Uwisile, because I haven't seen her in a long time, maybe in about 2 years that I haven't seen her. So I'm looking forward to seeing her and connecting with her and just seeing her marvel in what she does best, man, and just being like, "Girl, you still got it, you're still doing it." I am so proud of her, and I'll always be grateful that whenever I called her to say, "Girl, we need you at church again," she'd always just be very much available. So I love her. I'm going for her and Dr. Gynae. So the combination, my doll, is coming together. Where's my ring? Whenever I'm here, I'm just like, why are my fingers plain and empty? I think I put it in here. But yes, that's where I'm going today. I am super excited. It's gonna be a lovely day. Can't wait to learn about all things in J, sexual health, sexual pleasure, hear from a marriage counselor, hear from people who've done this and walked the journey and are now going to like inspire us in terms of just how to do life together. You know what I mean? Yes. She's also got, Mpume Zenda is into, Dr. Gynae is into salsa dancing. So she's got her salsa coach to also come and teach us how to salsa. I'm so excited. So it's happening just about now. Starts at 1. It's 1:45. It's literally downstairs from the hotel we're staying at. Hence, it just made sense to stay here and not drive back to Pretoria. So I just need to do my hair really. I've done my face, very basic. The theme is like summer casual. So I just thought I'm wearing orange maxi dress and calling it a day. So I don't have much to do. I'm just gonna untie my hair and leave. For fragrance, I'm feeling like a lady today, so I'm doing Dior. I'm doing Gris Dior. Love it so much. I'm wearing long. I normally like put on my wrists. Maybe let me do that. I normally put on my knees, but there's no need for the drama today. On my knees, behind my knees. I'm a layering queen, so I'm gonna layer that with some purple oud. No, I don't want to layer it. This is not a spritzer, it's like oil, so I know it's gonna do that whole thing. So no, because I'm in a rush to leave, I'm not gonna layer today, but I'm already smelling so good. Okay, I think that's. Ooh, I also wanted to use this baby. Okay, let me wait for the fragrance to dry down, and then I'm gonna use this just to shimmer this area. And that's all I need to do, really. That's literally all I need to do. I'm gonna just wear earrings now after I've untied my hair, and then I'm good to go. Just put my watch on, and I'm putting this bracelet as well, and I am done. I also need to do a lippy. Why does my breast looks like why does it look like it's bigger than the other one? I mean, I know I'm a breastfeeding mom, but like, who busy, man? Okay. What do I want to do? Like a lip liner, so that I can line my lip. I'm gonna line my lip with this. Well, who are you? Hey, who are you? Lasting finish, but like Rimmel London. It's with purple. Oh, must I do red? Must I do a red? But the red is in the car. Okay, no red. No red today. I'm going to put on this Fenty Diamond Balm because Gynae will blow. I want to glow and shimmer so much. I love it. Ooh, darling, that is what it looks like. How am I gonna, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna use my makeup brush. That's my husband. He's over me. I need a mirror to do this. Okay, I'll be back. I don't like my lippy. I think I'm gonna change it. But can you see this shimmer? I hope it's reflecting. Guys, we have to go. Let me do my hair. I'm gonna see you at the event. What are they saying? You guys already know what it is. You already know what my current favorite sunnies are. I don't think I need to tell you. There was no way I was gonna leave them. No. I don't know. I'm here waiting. Hurry up and wait. Well, they haven't started that side. We can see from here. So, but we're just gonna go and sit there. Let's go. It's time to wear my chain. My neck piece, my chain. And then we get going. Thank you, sweetie.
Nico?
eating. She's eating. Hi, Pandla. Every day I'm eating. Every day muhle. Oh, hi, son alarms. Let's go, husband. Oh, okay, what's up with you? Here. Here. Right here is where we are going. Right here is where we are going. My favorite thing to do is looking pretty and being outside with my husband. Favorite thing to do emhlabeni. I'm going with you. So pretty.
You get the video.
Oh, you matching the...
I'm even matching the macaroon with sunrise.
Utsaye no mukwi.
Okay. Hey.
Test 1, 2, mic test.
That tastes really good. That tastes really good.
Mic test 1, 2, 1, 2.
Good to see you. Have fun.
I dragged my husband to come
I'm
here.
glad.
He's now more excited, more than me.
Yes, I'm glad.
And now they're convincing him to do salsa. So you know what? We're all in. That's what we like.
As a single with the girls, grab your girl like this. No, come on. Everybody's so sad. You didn't pay all this money just. Give him some volume. Hey, baby, if you're sorry. This is an absolute pleasure. At the core of what we do, of what I do, is a passion for healthy relationships, for healthy sex lives. And I've got some of my favorite friends and experts to just help us through this. But first, I'm going to say what's the
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you agree on that?
Yes.
If it gets to a point where my shoes are too painful, can I take them off?
Yes.
You've seen I tried to dress up for you, right? Some ground rules. No negative vibes. Tell us behave.
Yes.
Right? The platform is not for trashing anything or anybody. We all come from different backgrounds, cultural upbringings, what we hope for, and that's why we didn't do that whole panel long speeches is because we want to hear from you guys. What's happening behind closed doors?
Yes.
Conversation literally belongs to you, but I prompted our speakers or our facilitators. The whole theme is about connection, and connection has nothing to do with romantic. Connection has everything to do with showing up as your authentic self with whoever you are relating to, whether it's a child, whether it's a partner, whether it's a friend. Are we ready? And taste and smell. Guys, I hear the whole point that yes, it is for us women to also take responsibility. Guys, perhaps you are often intimidated or feel like, what's wrong with me, my toy? You're still the main toy, but if you saw the card outside, it's written, it's not inside, it's on top.
What's that thing inside?
Broccoli.
Circumcised or not circumcised? What do we prefer?
Circumcised.
What do we prefer? Circumcised or not circumcised? My husband.
Cut it.
Get from the female perspective, what's the difference?
Okay, there's the question there. What's the difference whether it's circumcised or not?
Nothing.
Sorry? Okay, so that one. Okay. Julie says it's more about the motion of the ocean. It's aesthetics, which means more how it looks. Like I said, we'll just close it with question on the actual health, because the specific question was about if there are health risks, bacteria, and so forth.
So if there's, I don't know, is that like something that dad prefers because I have a boy? So my son will, follow my footsteps? I don't know. Okay. That's how we.
Awesome. You know what I love about this conversation is that everybody's different. Everybody has their own way of doing this. I'm just saying African spirituality and where does this conversation land when it comes to things like oral sex?
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa. I'm here with Zamiti, my beautiful wife. Yes, I'm from KZN, grew up there, quite traditional as well. So I think for me, well, yes, I do partake.
The future.
So I think it depends. There's things that if let's say for instance, uzabo pasta, then you can't be coming from that and going straight into some. So it depends. Like other people though are very staunch on you can't do it at all. But I think that also depends. Not every Zulu person or traditional person is not going to be performing sex. Yeah, I think it depends. But as long as you're not going to be, it's like most people, those who go to church, would not necessarily wake up in the morning just before church and perform,
Have sex.
And then go to church. It just, I think psychologically, it just has something. You can't be going to a place of worship and not that sex is immoral and dirty, but it's just a matter of like you just need to go there in yourself, without any other. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Thanks.
I want to stretch this question a little bit because it cuts across a few things. Sex during periods, intimacy, are we comfortable to cross the Red Sea or not? And I'll be well, you're not answering for yourself, you're answering for a friend.
Yes.
Right. How do you feel about sexual intimacy during a period? And I think, sorry, your name?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tony.
So I'll get Tony to represent the gents, and I'll come to this table and get one of the ladies to just weigh in on sexual intimacy during periods. How do we feel about that?
I don't think I have an answer or a straight answer to that, but for me personally, I don't have an issue with that, but I think it's bigger than my opinion at the moment. In most cases, it depends on how sex on the period makes you feel. Yeah.
Right. Ladies, how do we feel about intimacy during, and there is a thing, by the way, where actually a lot of the times if you have period cramps, a great orgasm during your period actually makes that pain a little bit better. You're better lubricated. And by the way, I'm assuming we're not here with situationship kind of vibe. So this is your person that you understand. We're not going to delve into the health part of it. I'm assuming that box is checked. Any of the ladies want to take the sex during periods? How do you feel about that? You can pass it on to.
I don't have a problem.
You don't have a problem? Right. It's juicier. Yeah. Bring him up.
When you're not in the period, it's not there.
Thank you, ma'am. Shimon, from a health perspective, is it a yay or a nay? What nobody really talks about is perimenopause. So, as ladies, we have a finite number of eggs which is stimulated and grown and all the nice things by estrogen, progesterone, and we've got testosterone for our sex drive. But what happens when you reach about 35 years, everything exponentially starts to decline. So what is crazy, and I'll be the first one to say, when I turned 40 last year, the November prior to that, I lost a lot of energy. I couldn't get out of bed. I literally was functioning like a depressed person to a point where I called my psychiatrist friend and said, I think maybe we need to start medication. And an aha moment happened when I was like, oh snap, you're all 40. And that was when I went to the laboratory, and one of the things that unfortunately our colleagues, we don't check, is female testosterone. So don't just look at perimenopause, but menopause. Perimenopause, very often I find when I check the testosterone, you find your estrogen is perfectly fine, your progesterone is perfectly fine, and you go to a nice guy who says everything is fine, but you are feeling not okay. So from the sexology side of my studying, thank God for that, we actually do have a way of helping with that medically. But also a lot of it is we don't tell our partners about what is happening and the changes. And sometimes it's because we don't know ourselves. But what is important is to say, Teresa, hey, we need to just, so it's a lot more foreplay. And something that maybe we don't talk about is a positive sex attitude, which then comes with knowing that sexual intimacy is not just about things going inside other things. Sexual intimacy is a broad spectrum, because once you are doing the clinical and the medical side of things, going to see the gynae and the sexologist and they're prescribing nice things, at home, don't be that girl, man, who now wears the Jacob Zuma t-shirt.
Oh, yes,
And you're like, but I'm a sit your person down and say, babe, I think something is happening with my body, something is changing, and have that conversation, because then you are giving him an opportunity to say, how can I help? How can I show up? Maybe we need to go shopping at Lady Jane and get some nice things. Yay?
Yay.
Anyone else wants to weigh in on the menopause, perimenopause?
The aesthetic impression, should we be going as perimenopausal women to get them to enhance our G-spot?
What shots? Sorry, please ask the question.
So, O shots or orgasm shots.
What are those? Sorry,
I got you. So there
It's the little girl.
There is this technique where we can take your blood, spin it, get plasma, and use it to inject, because of the amount of collagen that's in it, inject it around the clitoral area, around the vaginal area. It does a lot of glow plumping, but the biggest O shot that you actually need, for the most part that I've seen, is a brain shot, is an attitude shot, is a communication shot.
Yeah.
We're gonna spend, ladies, and we are notorious for this, we're gonna spend a lot of money on all the things that people are saying, do this, do this, do that. What is the quality of your relationship like? When you are happy, and happy does not necessarily mean it's coming from great sex from your partner or husband. Happy means you are content with yourself, you are working on yourself, you are doing things that give you pleasure and joy, so that when you get home, you're not this grumpy person that nobody wants to touch, talk to, and. So in my gynecological and sexologist, all shots should be the last resort. Genital or what we call gynae aesthetic procedures should be the last thing, because first of all, they don't guarantee success. We all think there's a pill, okay, maybe guys, they have a pill that they can take and things work. But for us, you can tighten to a point of virginity, but if your mental well-being is not okay, if your attitude is not positive towards sex, if you don't understand that pleasure belongs not to your husband, not to the world, to yourself, you're not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
So let's do the work and save the money for Dubai.
Hallelujah!
So when we dance, we have an interaction based on her understanding that we have signals and responses, right? Actually, I'm jumping the gun. Before we dance, just like in any relationship, we need to sort ourselves out. There are basics involved, right? Just like in any relationship, the first thing you need to do is know what you're doing for yourself, okay? So salsa has foundation steps, has a foundation rhythm, and first you learn that foundation rhythm. And in this case, that foundation rhythm is step, step, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And that's our rhythm. No matter what happens, that's our rhythm. Now, if I break the rhythm, we can't communicate. If I change the language, we can't communicate, alright? So, once we've sorted that out, we now know which the rhythm, that's how we're going to communicate.
I'm going to mention something else here that I skipped. She just said safe environment. Who wants to kiss somebody who just had garlic? Who wants to speak to somebody who just had garlic? Who wants to dance with somebody who skipped their shower this morning? Nobody. Who wants to have the other kind of dance with somebody who skips their shower in the morning? Nobody. So you see what I'm saying about parallels? There's a lot of things that sort of, they have nothing to do with me. I don't know much about her field. I just notice these things because you can't get into a relationship if first you haven't sorted yourself out, all right? If you don't show up ready, and that means take care of yourself first, and then you can start a conversation. So once we are there, we can converse and we can do funny things. Please give a round of applause.
Hello, vlog. Stunning!
Thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you.
Dress, shoes, bag. Give me a nice twirl. Oh yes, honey. You look amazing.
It's good to see you.
Oh, it's the end of the day. We are headed home now to our beautiful children. Just came out to close out the vloggy vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for coming back to my vlogs. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Love you so much. I'll see you soon, very soon, on my next drop. Okay, but yes, I love you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little bits I could get. I couldn't get much, but I think I got maybe 2 good conversations, the one around menopause and maybe another one, but I couldn't vlog as much. But I just nibbled in something to take home for you too. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for loving on me. I love you. Bye.